Hey guys, hey, it's Bianca from Plan.live.budget. How are you today? What's up? Welcome back to my channel. We are doing a Play With Me using this colorful, gorgeous kit from Pink Diamond Planner Co. It is called Cinco de Mayo! Whoop, whoop, because, yeah, it was Cinco de Mayo week. I hope you guys had a great week. It was also Star Wars Day, or May the 4th be with you, but like Star Wars was also part of it. So it was really, really cool. So not only, you know, we had two holidays, two fun holidays in one week. It was awesome. I hope you guys had a great week. Mine was pretty good, not like work related. It was chaotic, but other than that, it was okay. It wasn't bad. But we'll get into the day by day. We did have a Jeep issue, which is now hopefully fixed. Fingers crossed. But yeah, so while my speedy self over there is laying down the base and doing everything, we're going to go ahead and get some chit chat done. We're going to talk about the day to day of my life and what I did. And yeah, so let's jump right in. All right. So, as we all know, I am in my snuggie in bed doing this voiceover. There is no denying it. I like to get comfy after, doing all my not my voiceovers, but I'm playing with me. So, you know, Annabelle's is here with me. So, if you hear some bells from her collar and whatever, she's here with me. So, we're going to live our best life, chilling like a villain. So, I have the window open because in Northern California, where I'm at, is actually kind of cool out, but I'm gonna turn on the fan because I don't know. I guess with the snuggie, it's still not cool enough. All right. Anyways, TMI. I know it's okay. Whatever. Oh, and also, that was the other thing I was gonna say. Monday was May 1st, so it's very rare that the beginning of the month starts on Monday. And so I thought it was so cool. So not only was it Hello May, but it was also May the 4th and Cinco de Mayo. So super cool, super cool. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and get started. You guys will have to let me know down in the comments down below if you guys celebrated or if you guys did anything special. Let me know. All right, so for Monday, we woke up extremely early. So Vince had to still get his physical done. And the last time we would try to go there, which was around like 9 o'clock or so, they were like, "Oh, we're not accepting any walk-ins, and they don't take appointments for physicals. Like it's only walk-in only. So they're like, you're gonna have to come back Monday at 8 o'clock." Well, Monday was his last day to get it done, apparently. They gave us like a week or so to get it done, but I forgot what was happening. I think the truck had a recall that we were getting it fixed. I don't know. We had other things going on that we were just like, we're not even gonna mess with that. So of course, it ended up us, waiting until the last possible moment. So we woke up around 7, which normally we wake up around like 8:30 ish. So even though it was only like an hour or so difference, it made a huge difference, you guys. I was so exhausted. Ugh. But anyways, so we woke up early. As soon as we got there, it was like literally 8:01. I remember because I looked over, they started opening up the doors, and before I could stop the Jeep, I was like, "Go, Vince, go!" I'm just pushing him out of the car. That's kind of dramatic, but basically that's how it was. He jumped out of the car and walked up with the rest of the people that were in line waiting to get in. And I was texting him like, "Did you get in? Did you get in?" He was like, "Yeah, I think I got in." And they were turning people away like 10 minutes later. Like, it was insane how busy they were. I was like, how is this an urgent care? I question things. But, anyways, so I did pack some avocado toast. So, Vince ate it while I was driving. And then when I parked and I just waited out in the parking lot for him and I ate my avocado toast and had some more coffee. And then we were about like 8 minutes away from work. So, about like 10:50, I'm like, dude, what's going on? And he was like, you're gonna have to go to work without me. Like, they're telling me that I have to Uber to work, which this will pop up again. I've never worked at a place where they were like, you need to Uber to work just to get to work. Like, if you can't get to work, then you need to Uber to work. It's not like, if you call out or whatever, which you still can call out, like, if you're sick or whatever. But yeah, I thought that was interesting. I'm like, no, I don't want to Uber. Like, it's so stupid. But he was like, yeah, he was not coming to work on time. I think she wants to get out, babe. Annabelle's meowing at the door. Anyway, so he had an Uber to work. It was very busy and chaotic. And then some of the stuff that started happening at work happened Monday. And I'm not going to get into it too much, even though you guys don't know where I work at and stuff like that. But I really don't want to talk about work just because not, okay, not what I want to, like, how can I explain this? There's HIPAA, but I'm not talking about a patient. I'm talking about like work in general, but I don't want it to be like out there in a way. You know what I mean? Like, so we're kind of going to touch base a little bit on it, but not explain too much into detail. So basically, there was an incident at work that drew our attention that definitely needed to be fixed, but we were just keeping an eye. Oh, it's so hard to explain it without actually explaining it. But anyways, so after work, Vince was like, I know you're too tired to want to cook. And I'm like, yeah. So we decided to order, at that time, there's like nothing open. I don't understand that part of California. Like, there's maybe not just in California in general, but just in our area. I'm like, I guess she doesn't want to go out. I got out of bed to get you to for me to open the door for you. And you still want to stay here. Whatever, my cat can't make up her mind. Anyways, so there's not a whole lot of restaurants open past 7:30, which is what time we get off of work, which I think is ridiculous, but whatever. So it's fine. We DoorDash one of our favorite places. It's a Vietnamese restaurant, and it's really, really good. They also have bubble tea that's made, I want to say correctly, but it might not be correctly. I don't know. It's dairy. It's using non-dairy um, milk to make bubble tea. That's what I'm used to all my bubble teas being like. And I know there's some restaurants where they're like, you could choose your milk and whatever and da 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 da, which is fine, but I'm happy that's dairy free. Anyways, so we ate that. I uploaded a YouTube video and we watched SpongeBob because sometimes you just need to turn off your brain and just watch something simple. I don't even think we finished Mandalorian yet. If you guys watch anime, Demon Slayer came out, and I'm just like not in the mood to watch anything like that right now for some reason. I don't know. Anyways, so for Tuesday, we got to sleep in, as in like we slept in until like 8:30. So we woke up our normal time. I normally have an alarm set for 9 o'clock because that's like the latest I want to wake up for a work week. But so to me, that's sleeping in is 8:30. But yeah, we definitely caught up on our sleep, had coffee and breakfast, and then we went to work. And again, it was a crazy long day. Oh, and today was also Ray's birthday. Ray is Karina's, which is aka my twinsy, aka Savannah Paper Co. Her husband's birthday was today, so happy birthday, Ray! Woo woo! So I messaged Ray, and I also made a post on Facebook wishing him a happy birthday. So hope everything is well over there. And yeah, so it was another crazy busy day. There was still some of the same issue that happened yesterday happened today. So again, hard to explain without explaining it. But we were trying to get to the bottom of it. Something was obviously like broken or not working, and we were just trying to get it fixed basically. So came home, ate some burgers for dinner. I also meal prepped some fried rice, which was a pain in the butt, let me tell you. So my Instant Pot, normally that's how I make my rice, is my Instant Pot. I fell in love with that way. To me, it's so easy. I just throw it in there, forget about it for about 20 minutes or so, and then come back or whatever. But for some reason, I don't know. Obviously, you're a different altitude, whatever. And it was just like, it was not cooking the way that I'm used to. So, it was a little bit smushy this time, but eventually I'll get this down pat and I'll figure out the right length on how to pressure cook it. But anyways, we watched Next Level Chef and I watched some YouTube videos. So for Wednesday, I woke up and I was a really hot mess. Yesterday, the past 2 days have been really hard at work, where it's just like questioning, me and my sterile, because I work in the OR. Okay, if you guys don't know, you guys are probably really confused. So I work in the OR. So my job is to make sure the instruments are sterile, the counts are good, we don't leave anything behind in your body. You know, all of that is part of my job. I'm here to assist the surgeon and everything else. And I think I was really caught up about like everything that's been going on at work, taking it personally and just, trying to figure out like what's going on, why can't we fix the problem and da 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 da. And I was just like crying a hot mess. Like I literally cried. And it was an ugly cry too. It was not cute. But I talked to my mom a little bit and then we were heading out and everything, and all of a sudden the Jeep starts shaking and this light turns on saying the automatic starter is like deactivated. So it has like the symbols like the A with a circle and an exclamation point, and then my engine light turned on. I'm like, what the heck? This happened to me. Now, this is the second time it's happened. Before I was also on the phone with my mom. No, I'm kidding. But anyways, I was also on the phone with my mom and I'm driving and it did the same thing. I'm like, how is it deactivated if I'm driving? Like it makes no sense. But the shaking was worse and there was noises and everything. So I was just like, nope, not doing this today. So we immediately started calling the dealerships and then we called work and we were just like, hey, we're not gonna be able to come in. And then I got a text message saying like, can one of you Uber to work? And I'm like, at that moment of time, being on the side of the road with my husband and this Jeep and everything that's going on with work and what I felt like this morning and then the Jeep, I was like, no, I'm not Ubering. Like, why would I'm not leaving my husband on the side of the road, A. B, I'm not coming to work. Like, thanks for asking me if we were okay. And I just went off on nobody, obviously, because it wasn't like I was going off on my boss, but I was just really upset. So Vince was just like messaging back, like, yeah, no, we're gonna take a day. And I think it was not just about the Jeep, because it was obviously we had to go get it fixed. My parents are picking up the truck next week, which is this coming up week because I'm doing this voiceover on Sunday. Um, so I was freaking out because I was like, we only have like a week and a half until they get here with a truck that they can fix the Jeep. And I didn't know what was wrong with it. I didn't know how long it was going to take. And it was a lot. And I think he knew that it was a lot mentally for me, what's been going on with work. So it was a much needed break. I really did feel bad of not being at work when it's chaotic and everything happening. But this goes back to self-care is not selfish. If you are mentally having a breakdown like I did that morning, just take a moment, you know. And sometimes it's hard. Sometimes people are worried about getting fired or and stuff like that. And it's just, luckily, we're in the position where it's like, I know they really, really need this, that I don't think I would have gotten fired for calling out. Definitely would have fought it. Because I had pictures of the Jeep being broken down. It's not like I was making it up, but I don't know. Just don't forget about your mental health. That's all I'm gonna say. Especially since May is Mental Health Awareness Month, so definitely take care of your mental health. Um, so we were able to get the Jeep to the dealership, and we basically switched vehicles. We picked up the truck, and then we drop off the Jeep, and we were like, "Here you go, please fix it." So we took the truck, went to go get it washed because it was staying at our friend's house, and it was underneath a tree, and there was like half of it was covered in bird poop, and the other half was covered in the pine needle looking things. So took it to the car wash, brought it home, We got some Happy Meal at the house. I was super excited about. I think I filmed that. I think that was for my Star Budget's monthly subscription. We got paid also that day, so I did our budget and everything. And then we watched some SpongeBob, and it was a very chill, just like de-stress day. So next for Thursday, it was another busy day at work. But anyways, first we had coffee and breakfast. We also called the DMV and called my mom to let her know, hey, we changed the address of the truck because the truck is registered in Iowa. And we needed to call them and be like, hey, we're going to be selling it, and we want to make sure the title gets to us in California, not Iowa. So got that straightened out. We also was able to change our address, which was a whole can of worms in itself. It was really weird, but that was last week. Anyways, went to work, very busy, ran around. We were still having the issues, but we're trying to get the situation resolved. And I am so sorry, you guys, that you cannot see the top part. I realized like my camera angle where I was at, I think I pushed my planner too far up. I am so sorry, you guys cannot see the stickers that I'm putting down. I'm sorry, but we're going to continue talking. I don't even know if I fix it. I think I don't fix it. I think this whole entire time you're going to be missing the top part of it a little bit. So I do apologize for that. But anyways, yeah, and then not only was it chaotic from the stuff that's been happening, I don't know, I guess you find out it within chaos. Sometimes you see people for who they really are, and their true colors, tend to come out. And so that was another emotional kind of like wow moment. So again, not fun, but I survived. We stayed late. We went downstairs. No, we didn't go downstairs to help SPD yet. SPD is the one that does the instruments and everything. We stayed just to help the normal staff. Like we felt bad leaving them, so we were trying to get their rooms ready and making sure everything was good to go for the late cases that were going to be starting. So we stayed a little bit late helping them out. We went to Burger King, came home, watched some SpongeBob. I uploaded another video and I just watched some YouTube videos. So that was it for that. Friday was coffee and breakfast. Again, another crazy day at work, but we were able to go downstairs and help SPD, that's sterile processing department. We were able to help them put trays together, which is our instruments and some other stuff. And we also stayed late that day, but we were just trying to help them out because it was just chaotic all week long. And I know they're short staffed just like we're short staffed. So it's like I'm trying to help out. And then afterwards I was like, you know what? It's taken a while. I was like, and I could really use a drink. So we looked up some restaurants and we did find a Mexican restaurant that was still open. And we went there and they were able to take us in right away, which is awesome. We ate outside, which was kind of cold, but luckily we had our hoodies on. And yeah, I got a chimichanga with a mango margarita, and we got chips and guac, and it was really nice. It was fun too. Um, Definitely relaxing. And then we came home and did some dishes, and then I YouTube binged, and that was it for Friday. That's all she wrote. So for Saturday, we kind of slept in a little bit. My sister graduated. I'm super proud of her. She graduated with her master's in ocean engineering. Again, yeah, you can't see the top part. I am so sorry, you guys. The worst YouTuber ever. I'm sorry. Um, yeah, so Caroline graduated. I got to talk to my friend on the phone, my friend G, and then we went to go pick up the Jeep from the shop. Vince was on the phone with them Thursday and Friday. Like every single morning he was calling and getting updates and everything. And so he talked to them and he was like, okay, we can go pick it up Saturday. I told him to leave the keys with the sales. Yeah, front desk, sales, someone. I don't know. Anyway, I drove the truck down. We picked up the Jeep, came back to the house, dropped off the truck. And then we Well, and then we went to the bank, went food shopping, and then we came back, and then I filmed some budget videos. We did our savings challenges. My husband and I created a new challenge, which is super exciting. We used the tic-tac-toe board that I got from Temu. So it was fun playing that for the first time on camera. So that was really fun. Um, if you haven't seen it, it's because I don't know what order I'm uploading stuff on. So if it's up, go ahead and check it out. It would be on my channel under savings challenges. But yeah, it was fun. And we also got to shut the box. This is another game, which is super exciting. So, anyways, yeah. So then, after filming that, I was doing like laundry, dishes, and we just had a very chill day. I was kind of just not in the mood to cook a lot, so we kind of just chill and ate leftovers. So that was that. Oh, and I also got to game a little bit, which I say I am going to game in the future, and I never game. So I had a lot of weeds to pick up on my Animal Crossing videos, and saying hi to my other people that live on my island. They're like, I haven't talked to you in so long, and I'm just like, what? I think it's like been a month or something. It's been a long time. So I'm hoping I can get back on there as well. And I also have my SpongeBob game, which is kind of like Diner Dash. So I have to play that again, or I'm gonna forget what buttons to hit, and I'm just like, oh, it's like one of those games where it's fun, but it also aggravates you when you lose. So it's a good game. Anyways, today is Sunday. Oh my gosh, I just realized today is my brother's birthday. Oh shit. Okay, well, I need to text him and call him. Oh my gosh, I was thinking about that too. I was like, was there something else? I'm like, oh yeah, it was beginning of the month. No, it's my brother's birthday today. I think with Caroline graduating and kind of just like I totally and yeah, okay, bad sister. I'm such a horrible person. Anyways, so let's talk about Sunday, and then I'll message my brother. So for Sunday today, we slept in a little bit, got up, and then started doing the dishes and meal prepping. Um, and I also put that I painted my nails. Actually, I painted my nails Saturday night, but it's fine. I ran out of space. So then, sorry guys, I just had to yawn, and I didn't want to yawn in your ear, so I had to pause. Anyway, so yep, did some planning, as you're seeing here on your screen. As I was also watching some true crime videos. I'm watching Kendall Life and Kendall Ray along with her husband at Mile Higher and Lights Out. Right now, Kendall Life is doing a lot of the updates on the trials that's happening. So I've been watching her videos because I'm not gonna watch the full trial because that would be way too long. So I like watching her channel to see what the updates are and what's going on. So I like that. There's also some other videos that I'm kind of behind on for true crime. So today is mostly true crime. I did watch a little bit of budgeting videos, but today I kind of want to get caught up with my true crime because the rest of the week I watch, like every single day, I'm watching YouTube videos on the budgeting world and stuff like that. But Sundays when it's planning day and that kind of stuff, I kind of want to dedicate one day to true crime. So, um, did that. Oh, kind of before I started planning, I told my husband that, oh, I finished the coffee, but I kind of want something stronger. So I had mimosas. Woo-hoo. So in my big old Starbucks venti cup, he made me a mimosa. Yum, yum. It was really good. And then work text us asking if we can come in and help. And I was like, oh, snap. I was like, I've been drinking. And I'm very chill right now. My husband's kind of chill, and I'm just like, ugh, I feel so bad. But I told her, I was like, hey, we can't tonight, but during the week we can. So I am looking forward to staying late next week. But yeah, so for the rest of the night, I did What did I meal prep again? I made black beans and rice and the fried plantains. And then I have some tofu marinating because that was going to be with the fake ground beef to make like a fake shepherd's pie. But I made so much rice and black beans that that might have to be pushed and wait until the later in the week. My husband also made some pasta. I made homemade vegan mac and cheese. So I think we have enough for the beginning because next week we are only working Monday through Thursday because my parents are flying in Friday and we got coverage for it. So I'm super excited. So yeah, I am looking forward tonight just editing, uploading, and gaming and watching true crime videos. So that is going to be my night. And yeah, that was it, you guys, for this week. I hope you had a good week. I hope it was better than mine, work related. But yeah, if you guys like this video, please give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already. I hope you guys have a great day or night whenever you guys are watching this. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye! Oh my gosh, it's so colorful. I love it.